Next egg is a fried egg. Now, fried egg, we use that term loosely because it could be cooked several different ways. You can have your yolk barely cooked all the way to fully and completely cooked. So let's check it out. First, we need a frying pan. So I want to get my frying pan on my burner. I want to turn my stovetop on. And again, I want to drop it to 2. Here we go, 2. So that's low heat, and at home you'd be probably low to medium heat. You just got to know your pan and you got to know your cooktop. This pan heats quickly and this cooktop extremely quickly, and it gets very, very hot. So once I have that on, don't forget to spray it. You can use butter at home too. This is just very convenient in the classroom. We use cooking spray. Then I'm going to get my egg, got my egg, and I also want to make sure that I have my paper towel handy. So I got my paper towel because I want a place to put my shell. So in cracking your egg, if you haven't noticed lately, I've been trying to crack it on the tabletop or the cooktop because oftentimes when you crack an egg, a little piece of shell will fall, and oftentimes it'll fall into the pan, and we don't want that. So just tap it on there, stick your thumbs in, and quickly separate. Get as close to the pan as possible when you do that so that your yolk doesn't have far to fall and tendency to break. So I'm taking care of my shell right now by tossing it in the garbage, and I'm washing my hands. Giving that a second to get cooking. Don't forget to wash your hands. That gives you just enough time too to let it settle. Oftentimes we just dig in there too quickly, and that's how we break our yolk. So give it some time for the whites to cook and harden. All right, so once you feel like you've done that, let's try, because I didn't do a good job of putting that in the center of the pan. There we go. So now it's in the center of the pan, and as you can see, even at 2, look how quickly that's cooking. Now the goal is to make sure that all the whites are cooked. So once you feel like it's stable enough to flip it over, you can. For safety, you want to make sure all the whites are cooked. So if this was sunny side up, you'd have to leave it here until all of this was cooked. When you flip it over one time, it'd be over easy, and you just let it the whites finish cooking that way, but most of the yolk would not be cooked as over easy. Some of the yolk cooked would be over medium, and all of the yolk cooked would be over hard, or better known as a fried egg. So as you can see now, hopefully, I'll zoom it in on you. See better that way. Go. Okay, I'm about ready to flip it over. You can see it's starting to get brown on the one side. I don't want to burn it. So I flip it over. It should be lightly brown, but definitely not crusty. So I could take it off right now, and it would be cooked enough. That would be over easy. Can leave it there for a little bit longer for over medium, or if I was in a big hurry for my fried egg sandwich, for example, and I didn't care what it looked like, I can give it a little poke like this, let the yolk ooze out, and let it cook. Flipping it too. And actually right there would probably be perfect for a fried egg sandwich. Still a little moist, not hard or crusty. So I think I'm going to take it off at that point. Shut off my burner. And there you go. I'm going to put my pan out of the way so you guys can see all 4 of my eggs. Ta-da! Patience makes perfect eggs.